getting to know you.
It's the O Show, the show with the O. It's the O Show, the show with the O. We talk and talk and talk and talk, then we talk some more. It's about unconditional self-acceptance, yeah. And sometimes we discover things we did not know. At the O Show, at the O Show.
Hello, and welcome to the O Show. I'm your host, Oriana Fox, and we're here today to discuss a rather hot topic: masculinity, sexuality, and Me Too. Have you heard? You must have heard. Masculinity these days is toxic, and the male sex drive is libido non grata. So I'm wondering, is there nothing redeemable about masculinity? Are there no erections worth embracing? Don't get me wrong, I'm a card-carrying feminist. In fact, I have my card right here. I must admit, quite frankly, and some of you may have guessed, my interest in this topic is personal. I myself possess a very masculine sexuality. I like to be the one to make the first move. So what do you say we do it? Let's start the show! My own personal transformation, my radical makeover, if you will, from shy painter to full frontal performance artist, didn't happen in the flick of a switch. I've worked for it. The first thing I did was I acted against my own self-inhibiting, irrational beliefs. I chose to ignore that niggling little voice in the back of my head that said, "You are worthless." And I decided to value myself no matter what. I grew up in Reagan's America, in the financial capital of the country, New York City. I was one of 5 shortlisted students competing for one full scholarship. They flew all 5 of us out to the university to show our portfolios and to be interviewed. And during my interview, they asked me, and I'll never forget it, what is the role of the artist in the community? You want to know what my brilliant response was? I don't know. I don't know. That's what I said. I think it goes without saying I didn't get the scholarship. See, my art was personal. I did it for me. Oh my God. I did it for me. And I didn't care what anyone else thought or what it meant for the community, whatever that was. So I'm recounting these 2 anecdotes to you because I'm wondering, am I just really narcissistic? Or is it that I've swallowed advanced capitalism's party line, hook, line, and sinker? Have I been socialized to be a self-enclosed, autonomous individual who puts herself first? Or is it that I'm totally self-evolved and there's just no excuse? So, some of my excuses. I've been taught to pay attention to what's popular, to idolize fame and the things that money can buy, to compete to get my share. That happiness can be mine if I just work hard enough. At the tender age of 17, the rewards of giving back escaped me, not just that full ride. So I'm still wondering, is it possible to put my tendency to put myself first, to work for the greater good? Is the O Show just another product? What's my motivation? What should it be? Business or pleasure? I'm no stranger to talk therapy or to confessional art making for that matter. When I've found myself in a sticky situation emotionally, I've never hesitated to call a shrink or my parents who are shrinks, or to use my artwork as an outlet. Many of you may remember my story. My mother is a psychoanalyst, and my father is a children's psychologist. So if you'd like to make me feel at ease, just offer up an analytic interpretation of my behavior. Regardless of whether you get it right, I'll feel right at home. I really am very comfortable with the role of Annalise Hand. I've been in and out of therapy since the age of 13, when my father thought that my being caught drinking at a junior high school dance was a cry for help. While my adolescent rebellion didn't entail rejecting psychotherapy, it also didn't mean that I stuck to the straight and narrow path either. After a couple of years on the couch, I learned when and why I would act out or take unhealthy risks. I gained self-awareness and insight, but little in the way of willpower. At least I learned how to party without getting caught. Maybe that's the definition of mental health. I can't say I feel no shame about my past or that I have no regrets. But as many of you know, I'm a staunch advocate of shame attacking, which is a therapeutic tactic that entails bringing the private revelations that take place in the safe space of the therapist's office into the light of day. Hello, and welcome to the O Show. I'm your host, Oriana Fox, and we're here today to talk about femininity. 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 Have I said it enough times that the word has lost all meaning? Good.
Do you have difficulty making decisions? Are you filled with anxiety?
3, 4, and heels up.
When did you get so obsessed with being perfect?
I don't know, it's something about him. I mean, you should see me around him. I'm not like me, I'm like... 3, 4, 5, breathe, 6.
When faced with life's natural transitions, do you shut down? Do you often consider yourself a passive victim of life's circumstances? Are you always in two minds about what to do and what it is that you want?
Do it again, 1.
When faced with change, I usually run headfirst into danger and risk death to avoid the inevitable shifts that come with life.